Didn't I tell you celebrities and bloggers not to act up during the holidays? Well, now, according to The Blast, Tasha K is being sued by yet another celebrity, and that is comedian actor Kevin Hart. And according to Kevin Hart's lawsuit complaint, he's stating that Tasha K tried to extort him for $250,000 so that she wouldn't release an interview with his former assistant. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. As you can see, I am still not back in the studio, still not back in the States, but there's been a lot going on. Shout out to our channel members. You are getting a little bit behind the scenes of my Tokyo trip, and well, I should just say Japan, because I'm going to other cities here in Japan as well. But if you missed it, we have been posting some content and videos on multiple platforms, including short content. So be sure to follow us on TikTok and on Instagram. That's also where you can also find on Instagram the DC and New York City dates where we will be having our first live shows. So be sure to get some tickets while tickets last. They are selling very fast, thankfully. But as I said to you before, I had told all of these celebrities, stop acting up during the holidays. I'm trying not to think about what you guys are doing. But I did see a clip of a Tasha K interview where she spoke with Kevin Hart's ex-assistant that made claims that he impregnated people, talked all kinds of things about when she worked for Kevin Hart, but said that she loved Aniko, his now wife.
Her scandal was with the first baby.
Correct.
The one in Vegas.
Yes.
So these other scandals,
It's another one in the office.
she pregnant again.
Correct. With her second
And
baby.
he's still leaving semen stains all over the counter at the
Yes.
Heartbeat Studio.
Correct.
And showering and then going home like,
I told Aniko, like, Kevin is cheating on you with a girl named Mix Morgan. She's his flight attendant. She's on his planes.
does Kevin have a gambling problem or something?
His game is poker.
He gambled y'all money away and had to pay y'all half checks?
Yes. Well, exactly. It was Leland. Leland was messing with our money. But I said, here she is.
Oh! She got it. She on vacation every day. When you see a bitch and all she do is post vacation pictures with no nigga beside her, the nigga taking the picture. She say, nah, baby. Girl, you know I'm gonna take the pictures for you as many angles as you want, but I can't to ensure he don't go up in these motherfucking photos.
Right. Nico, I love you. I'm not going to speak bad on her.
Aniko's pretty.
Aniko's my girl.
I'm gonna let the winos judge. I'm gonna put up a side-by-side wife versus.
But a lot of you felt no sympathy for Aniko when she went to Instagram and says that she's in her I don't give an F era. A lot of you said that, well, you're gonna lose him how you got him, allegedly. Well, now I did not expect to wake up here in Tokyo, Japan, with the news that Kevin Hart is planning to sue, well, no, not planning, is suing Tasha K for extortion. So let's get into what the article is saying. Shout out to our friends over at the Jasmine brand and The Blast. They write this: YouTuber Tasha K is once again at the center of a celebrity-driven lawsuit. They said, according to reports, comedian Kevin Hart recently filed a complaint against the commentator, claiming she attempted to extort $250,000 from him. I mean, she got bills to pay. Just saying, Cardi's still waiting her $4 million. She filed for chapter 11 she filed for? So reportedly, Kevin Hart's legal team sent Tasha K a cease and desist letter back in November of this year after someone from her team allegedly reached out to them, threatening to release a damaging interview implicating him and his wife, Aniko Hart. The entertainment reporter, real name, as you know, Latasha Transarina Kibi, reportedly had her associate inform the actor's team that she had a sit-down interview with his ex-assistant, Misha Shakes, and claimed that the conversation contained scandalous assertions against him. So additionally, Tasha's confidant allegedly stated that Hart could avoid having the interview shared publicly if he agreed to pay $250,000. Upon getting the information, the Night School star's lawyers said that they immediately sent word to Tasha expressing their intent to sue for extortion and defamation if she did not drop the situation. They reportedly wrote in a legal document addressed to the social media creator, "You have already engaged in criminal conduct and torturous acts that would entitle Mr. Hart to monetary damages against you should he elect to commence civil litigation against this regarding this matter. To the extent that you do not cease and desist now, your liability for monetary damages will increase, as will your exposure to criminal penalties." So the report states that they additionally explained that the actions of Tasha and her team are, quote, under Penal Code Section 518, giving rise to both criminal and civil liability against you and anyone involved in your efforts to extort Mr. Hart. So the Jasmine brand writes, reportedly, Hart's legal team subsequently took all of the information to the police. Y'all know what sound effect I would be playing right now if I was in the studio. They also reportedly submitted additional information claiming that Tasha shared a clip of the interview to her social media page as a threatening precursor of what happened if the entertainer refused to pay up. They also reportedly highlighted the NDA Sheikh signed while still employed with Hart. I also wondered about this when I saw the clip of this former assistant speaking. I was like, I wonder if she signed an NDA. But NDAs nowadays are not to say that they don't have legal standing. We've been talking about this, especially with the reality TV reckoning, saying that even with the Christian Keys situation, a bunch of different things, the NDAs do not prevent people from reporting illegal activities. However, I didn't see the full Misha interview, but it will be interesting to see if she would be able to get away with what she said in this interview based off of her NDA. Because technically, HR and lawyer are coming into effect. I'm not a lawyer, but I worked with thousands of lawyers and worked in human resources. Technically, could Misha get away with what she said in this interview? Follow me. Because technically what she witnessed was illegal activity because she was an employee. And if what she's saying is true about Kevin Hart and him having relationships with his employees or in front of her as an employee, would that protect her? Oh, damn. Kevin, I don't know. But it's all about your attorney. It's all about if you have a good attorney. My thinking is, and shout out to all the attorneys, please weigh in below in the comment section, is could she find a loophole saying that, I witnessed inappropriate behavior in the work environment, created a hostile work environment because of this inappropriate behavior, and this is why I decided to do the interview. Oh, damn. Y'all see me really just panning this out? I'm not an attorney, but what I'm saying is that a good attorney probably be able to get her out of this NDA and what she said in it. But does she have a good attorney? Does Tasha have a good attorney? Some people might say yes. So they say this again. I'm going to remind you what they said. Reportedly, Hart's legal team subsequently took all of the information to the police. They also reportedly submitted additional information claiming that Tasha shared a clip of the interview to her social media page as a threatening precursor of what would happen if the entertainer refused to pay up. They also reportedly highlighted the NDA Sheikh signed while still employed with Hart. Additionally, Cardi B's lawsuit against Tasha K was reportedly mentioned in Hart's suit. They want to say that she has a pattern of behavior. Look, she recently lost in another defamation lawsuit. I mean, it doesn't help her situation. Not sure, again, attorneys, would something like this be admissible into court if it goes to court? They said, if you recall, the money rapper was awarded nearly $4 million after the YouTuber was found liable for defamation earlier this year. They said, as far as her legal battle with Hart, however, Tasha seems to be somewhat unworried and has since released a full clip of the interview to her YouTube page, Unwind with Tasha K. They said it does not seem that Hart has commented publicly about the situation at this time. However, Tasha suggested in a pre-show live session that there is no truth to the extortion allegations and instead claimed that the Hart is simply attempting to bully her and Shakes into not releasing the discussion. She made clear her intentions to drop it to the public anyway. Here's the thing. I know a lot of people are saying, and I've seen the comment section on multiple platforms, because the comment section varies on multiple platforms. Some people are saying, well, it doesn't sound like she was extorting you. Some people might say, how is this different than what a TMZ will do or what a major publication would do? They do normally reach out to you, say that we have this information and we wanted to let you know, we wanted to get a comment from you. However, what Kevin Hart is saying in this lawsuit, this wasn't what Tasha K was doing. What she was doing was asking for money so that she did not release this interview. And by the definition of extortion, let's read what the definition says. Because it's very easy for us to Google schmoogle what extortion means. We know what that means. But in the legal world, a lot of what we take for granted as, oh, this is what this word means. But in the legal world, it doesn't necessarily mean that. But according to our Google schmoogle, they said the legal definition of extortion is the use of force or threat of force to obtain money or another item of value from another person. Many jurisdictions classify extortion as a, quote, crime against property or theft-related offense, but the threat of harm to a person is an essential element of the offense. We're going to continue to follow this story, not while I'm on vacation. I just wanted to get this to you before I head off to another city here in Japan. But I woke up to this news and I said, oh, damn. But as I said before, I feel like this might not even go to court. But we also said that about the Cardi B and Tasha K lawsuit, and that eventually went to court. But I've said this countless times too. I get why people are suing, but I also think people sue not necessarily for the money. They sue to drain your pockets. They sue to threaten you. They sue to scare you. But I also believe that a lot of what Tasha K does is to get this attention, is to garner a lot of these people talking about her on these different media outlets that probably would have never talked about her before. We talked about this when Will Smith and Jada Pinkett were talking about suing. I saw recently the clip where that ex-assistant was saying, oh, she hasn't sued me yet. We're waiting for her to sue me. And if she doesn't sue me in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to drop more. Guys, as always, I love to hear your thoughts on this recent update on Tasha K and another lawsuit. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire, I'll ask you. Follow my lead.